Hey everyone, welcome to Locally Hosted. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Sam. We dive deep into AI, machine learning, dev tools, and infra.
Today we're skipping the cloud entirely. We're talking about Project N.O.M.A.D.
Yeah, it's a self-contained, offline-first knowledge server packed with AI tools.
Wait, you mean you can run a full AI stack without internet? That's wild.
Exactly. No cloud dependências, no API keys, no privacy leaks. Just pure local power.
Okay, so what is NOMAD actually? Is it just a database?
It stands for Node for offline media, archives, and data. It's a management UI.
A management UI? Like a dashboard for your local server?
Exactly. It orchestrates Docker containers. Think of it as the brain of your offline setup.
So you install it on a Debian system and boom, you have a local AI?
Yes, you run a script, it sets up the command center, and all the dependencies.
That sounds too easy. What about the AI chat part? How does that work?
It uses Alma locally. You can also plug in LM Studio or other compatible APIs.
Alma? So you're running LLMs on your own hardware? That's impressive.
It's not just LLMs. It's a suite of tools. Archives, media, data all offline.
Why would anyone need this? We have the cloud for everything else.
Privacy, obviously, but also reliability. What if the internet goes down?
Right, survival scenarios. Or maybe just for researchers who hate latency.
Both. And developers who need to test without external network variables.
Okay, but how hard is it to set up? I'm not a DevOps engineer.
The quick install is a one-liner. Curl bash done. It's designed for accessibility.
A one-liner? Seriously? That's scary easy. What if I break something?
It's containerized. If you break it, you delete the container and start over.
Containerized. Of course. Docker makes everything look simple, doesn't it?
It abstracts the complexity. You get a full stack with zero config hassle.
So, what kind of data can I store in this archive part?
Anything. Books, documents, media files, datasets. It's a knowledge base.
And the AI can query all of that? Like a personal search engine?
Exactly. You upload your PDFs, and the AI answers questions based on them.
That's actually really powerful. No more paying for enterprise search tools.
No more vendor lock-in. Your data stays on your hardware. Forever.
I love that. Data sovereignty is huge right now. What about Windows users?
They have a WSL2 guide. It's community supported, but fully functional.
Good to know. Not everyone runs Linux on their main desktop.
Right. And you can also use Docker Compose for more advanced control.
So it scales? Can I run this on a Raspberry Pi? Or do I need a server?
It runs on Debian-based OS. A Pi 4 can handle it for lighter workloads.
A Pi 4 running local AI? That's impressive efficiency. What about performance?
It depends on your hardware, but the UI is lightweight. The AI is the heavy lifter.
Makes sense. You need RAM and GPU for the models, not the UI.
Precisely. The UI is just a window. The power is in containers.
Okay, so who is this project for? Is it just for techies?
Anyone who values their data. Journalists, researchers, survivalists, devs.
Survivalists? You mentioned that earlier. Is this a doomsday prep thing?
In a way, it's about being self-reliant. If the grid goes down, you're still informed.
That's a strong selling point. Independence from infrastructure.
Yes, and it's open source. You can contribute, fork, or modify it freely.
GitHub Repo is active? What's the star count looking like?
Over 26,000 stars. It's definitely trending. The community is growing fast.
26K stars is massive. People are hungry for this. Why now?
Privacy concerns are at an all-time high. Plus, local LLMs are finally viable.
True. The AI landscape is shifting. Cloud isn't always the answer.
Exactly. Local gives you control. Cloud gives you convenience. You choose.
I'm leaning towards control, especially for sensitive projects.
Smart move. No one reads your data but you. That's the NOMAD promise.
Okay, but what about updates? How do I keep the AI models fresh?
The command center handles updates. It's automated. Just click Update in the UI.
Automated updates? Even for the models? That's convenient.
Yes. You can also pull new models from Alma's library locally.
So it's like an app store, but for offline AI models? Brilliant.
Exactly. Curated, local, and fast. No waiting for downloads from the web.
This sounds like a must-have for any serious home lab setup.
Absolutely. It's the foundation of a truly private, powerful tech stack.
I'm definitely installing this on my server this weekend.
Do it. You won't regret it. The freedom is worth the initial config.
All right, so to wrap up, Project N.O.M.A.D is offline, private, and powerful.
Yes, it's knowledge that never goes offline. Empowerment for everyone.
Subscribe to Locally Hosted for more deep dives into tools like this.
Original source and install guides are linked in the description below.
Thanks for watching. Stay local, stay empowered, and we'll see you next time.